Gary, how did you find being back on major level darts? It's been a long time, hasn't it, since we've had lockdown and everything. How did you find it being back on that stage?
Can't hear. Is it? I don't think your volume's not working.
All right, I'll turn mine up. Sorry. There you go.
Is that better? Can you hear me now?
No, it's good to be back, to be honest. You know, we had the internet thing, which was really strange. I mean, this has been a bit kind of weird as well, but you know, it's nice, you know, the security with the happy faces and all that things. You know, it's nice to be back.
Is it what's it like with the artificial crowd noise? It's pretty odd, isn't it, to have no crowd there?
I know you expect a bit of booing now and again, but there's none of that, you know. But I'm sure I heard somebody whistle when I was thrown for a double. That was bad. Probably Chris Knighton across there. But no, it's weird. I think, I mean, Michael never played the best he played tonight. I think he found it a bit kind of strange as well. But no, I mean, it's good. We're back playing darts. That's the main thing.
You've been away, Gary, and we all know you love being at home and you love being with the kids and in your own little world. Is it difficult to drag yourself back out of that, or does it make you more hungry to be? Is it a difficult thing for you?
Last year it was a struggle to get back, you know, and towards the end of it, I was just starting to get, you know, after the Worlds and that went right, we'll get back on it. You know, Premier League started. I was playing constant, really getting back into it, and then all this carry on started again. So I'm back to square one, to be honest. Would you rather be home or darts? I ain't going to lie, I'd rather be home. You know, it's as simple as that. You know, 4 months back home, spending time with the kids. Well, 3 months. The first 3 months was great. The last 4 weeks, little devils out there, you know what they're like. But no, I mean, I mean, I think everybody's in the same boat. Everyone that's worked in the building trade, the plumbing trade, whatever you want, they've never spent so much time at home ever. You know, so I think the whole country's kind of in a weird situation. You know, we've not had that much time to spend at home. You know, normal boys are out working 5 days a week, 6 days a week. You know, we're the same. We're away all the time, but to have that much time at home, it's completely different.
You've had a rather early snapshot of retirement. But everyone has this sort of having more time at home. Was it a good thing, or do you think I want to get back out there after all?
I thought I have retired. This is just a bad nightmare. Nah, I don't know. I think a lot of the boys are realising what it's like to spend time at home with their families. You know, it's something that you don't actually do a lot of time. You know, I realise unless you get the holidays and you spend the 2-3 weeks, you know, with the family, that's what you're kind of used to. Well, that's your life. You know, you work, you get a holiday, you spend time with the family, and that's it. But this has been different, you know. But I think once we get back on the track, you know, the darts is back on the go. Sports are coming back, you know. I think in a couple of months we'll be back to normal. Touch wood, hopefully.
Gary, we know when you're at your best is when you're fired up. Did you struggle to get fired up tonight in that environment?
I don't get fired up. That's just a myth. I like the quiet crowds and that, you know. Nah, it is weird. I mean, it's stand up there and you hear the chants and the sings and the songs. Turn around, there's nobody there. You know, it's weird, but nah, that's all I can say. Ask the rest of the players to see what they say.
Going into that game against James, now you've experienced that once. Will you feel more at ease with the environment now that you know what to expect?
Yeah, well, that's it. I mean, that's the first time you'll probably see that the first round. I mean, Van Gerwen never played his greatest tonight. You know, Keegan Brown played absolutely fantastic. We've seen Rajalski tonight. He's good. He is absolutely mustard, that boy. And you know, but he thrived on it. Like I say, it's different when you've got a live crowd because you know what's coming out or at you, or support wise, it's completely different. So yeah, touch wood, see how it goes.
Just finally from me, you know what it takes to win this title. Do you feel as if you've got plenty more gears to go through to give this a real go this week?
I don't know. How many gears do you have? I'm on about -99 as we speak. But we'll get there. I think once we get back playing, because back home I've done nothing on the dartboard, absolutely nothing, and that's the way it's been. And you know, it's like I say, if we can now keep going for the next few months playing darts, that'll be good for me, good for everybody.
Have you had to reassess your plans going forward because of lockdown? I mean, are we going to see you for the next 4 or 5 years on the hockey? Have you decided what you're going to do?
Well, it depends. If Chris Knighton keeps turning up every week, I think I'll have to retire next week. I'm running out of money. Kind of keep the man supplied, you know.
That's Christian security sat in here, by the way.
Of
Guys.
course, the coffee and things like that. You know, he cost me a fortune, but you know, but nah, we've got a good few years left anyway. Hopefully, touch wood. Never know. If I was, you know the saying. If I was going to retire, I wouldn't tell you a lot anyway. So
there's not going to be a Barney tour, is there? From Gary?
I just stop playing. That's it.
Yeah.
You're retired. You're retired. If you stop playing, you stop playing for a while. Once you're retired, you're Jack.
Would you ever come back? Would you ever do with Bjorn Borg come back? You know, Michael Schumacher come back?
If I retired,
yeah. Would you
if
ever come back?
I mention the word, I'm retiring. That's it. I'll not be back. But I'll just stop playing. You know, Barney's retired, Phil's retired. To me, you're retired. You're stopped. You come back, well, you're not retired. You never have been. So put that in your book and see what happens. But that's the way I think about it. I think everyone else thinks the same.